Alright, what's going on YouTube? Card Collector 2 coming at you here with another video. And as you can see, this is it's a pretty big mail day here. But I'll be honest, I don't really know what all of this stuff is, so we're gonna figure it out together. A lot of this stuff is stuff I ordered in the last couple weeks, but haven't really been buying as much singles as I normally was. So I'll be completely honest with you, like, this is a little bit of a surprise just because this is like taken so long to get to this point. Like, just because I don't want to open like one or two things on mail, so I'll wait until I get like a couple, or like the time makes sense. So this is, like I said, this is during this is from a couple weeks worth of mail, so it'll honestly be as much of a surprise to you as it will to me, because again, some of this stuff I probably bought a while back, to say the least. So, all right, so that appears to be an invoice. Get that out of here. All right. Oh, I actually think I do know what this is. If that invoice is what I think it is. This looks right. Let's see. Aha. Yep. All right. So I got these the other day, and I paid. Oh, it doesn't say. It just says what I bought. It doesn't say how much I bought it for. I want to say it was like $60 for both of these. They're white sparkles from this year. I don't know if Panini released the numbering on these. I thought it was 15, but could be off. Again, I don't know for sure. Man, I need a new mat. Yikes. Can't wait for that to come in. I think it's like at a 15 or so, but Edwards is a guy I like. Obviously, if you're watching in my last couple of mail day videos, you saw that. And then Barrett, same way. Just been picking up their stuff. Just two guys I like. Barrett, obviously, a lot more than Edwards, just because he's going to get a lot more opportunity than Edwards is, at least early. But I love the white sparkles. I think they're good-looking sets. So I ended up bidding on these before going to the gym. I was just like, we'll see what happens. And it ended up working out. So Carson Edwards, RJ Barrett, white sparkle, again, those look really good. So we'll see if those are going to go to PSA. I'm not going to hold my breath on that. So this is from Buck City Breaks, Chris and Adam. I joined one of their Prizm breaks. They were running a case, and they had a really good price on the Bengals, and I liked Ryan Finley. This is before he got named starter. I was buying his stuff, so I was like, we'll give it a shot. They're great guys. They're local, too. So always like supporting local and supporting guys that I like. So I ain't joined a break with them before, so I figured I'd give it a shot. But obviously, if you're familiar with them, you know they're good people, so. Rookies, base, inserts. A lot of these base will go out in the dime box at my shop. I actually didn't know they shipped base cards. I know a lot of people don't. I'll be honest, I haven't shipped base cards in the past typically, so that's pretty cool to know that they do that. I actually really like that. And then some more Finley. So 3 rookies and a hyper. That's not too bad. I mean, if he does anything, it's probably going to pay for the break, but it was definitely cool. It was a very well priced break. Again, they do great work, so I was happy with that. So got those. Got a Rodney Anderson auto, Rodney Anderson hyper, Trevion Williams auto, and a Joe Mixon silver. So certainly not bad. Definitely good value for my money. So really shout out to Chris and Adam at Buck City Breaks for that. So thank you, fellas. I don't know what this is. All right. Oh, sweet. I wish these would have been shipped a little better. Yeah, it's terrible shipping. I mean, an open team bag, an open bubble mailer. Wow. Okay. I've officially seen it all. All right, so if you follow me on Instagram, if you follow me on Twitter, you saw last week, or not last week, 2 weeks ago, when Kentucky basketball was in town. went to the Ohio State game. Got to watch Chase Young play. Got to show Jimmy how good Chase Young was in person. I've probably seen Chase Young play in person 12 to 15 times in the last 3 years. Probably more than that, because I had season tickets 2 years ago. I've been to a couple games this year. Chase Young is probably one of the most exciting players I've ever watched at Ohio State. I was really, really big on him as a freshman. I actually was looking through my old Instagram here at some of the posts. I'm trying to find one I posted about like him being a #1 draft pick one day. Like, this kid is special. He is going to be very, very good. If you don't watch Ohio State now, I encourage you just to watch a game and watch him play. #2, defensive end. He is the most dominant player in college football. Dude can do it all. I get it, a quarterback will probably go #1, but this dude is definitely deserving of it. I actually think he will, in the long run, be better than Nick and Joey Bosa. And that's saying a lot, because those two are awesome. I mean, Nick Bosa is going to be up for flipping defensive player of the year. I mean, he's the real deal right now. So Chase Young is going to be a superstar. So I ended up picking up 15 of these, or 25 of these. I don't remember how many it was, but I ended up picking up a bulk lot of these. I remember buying these of Dobbins when Dobbins first came on the scene. I ended up grading a bunch of them and got like half PSA 10. So I may honestly look at getting some of these PSA 10s so that if he does go pro, I'll have a couple of these ready. But this dude's he's the real deal. So definitely wanted to buy some. Definitely had to get my hands on one. I actually have like 1 or 2 rookie autos of his, but these were a must. So just wanted to share that with you guys. I encourage you, if you've never seen Ohio State play, give him a shot. Watch this guy specifically, and just see what you think. All right, so I think I know what this is. I think this is actually the tickets from last weekend. Yeah, it is. All right, so when we went to the game, the tickets got transferred digitally, but I like to keep hard copies of my tickets. It's actually just something I collect. And the seller actually mailed them to me. He was very nice to work with. So there they are. So this is from Wisconsin game. We went and it poured. So it's actually a good thing I didn't have the hard copy of the tickets, because it poured all day. It was so cold. But seats are great, so that worked out well. But I actually didn't know those were coming like that. But yeah, wanted to share that. Let's see if this is easier. Don't know what this is. I don't know what that is. Oh, this could be a Carson Edwards auto. Prizm? Yeah. Sweet. I bought this the other day. I probably paid too much for it, but I'm not going to return it. I'm not like that, you know. I complain a lot about it, so I'm going to show that there are good people out there that don't return things even when they overpay for things, because that's not what you're supposed to do. But I bought this, so I may end up completing the rainbow on this, because I have the 101 and a couple others. Now I have this out of 25 Carson Edwards Prizm Camo. Great looking card. I'm a big fan of him. I'm not sure when he's going to do something. There's a lot of young talent there, but like I've said before, this dude can shoot. And in the NBA now, what do you need to do to get time? Score. Shoot the ball. And this kid does that very, very well. Put up like 8 threes in like 2 quarters in a preseason game. I mean, he's just he's the real deal. So picked this up on eBay the other day. So yeah. I will do this one first. I'm gonna so I can do it like this, just because there's like 60 different addresses on here. This is from like Japan, I think. Sweet. I bought this a long time ago. It just took forever to get here. I actually think this is the one that came in today. This is like the last piece of mail I got, so it took a while. But I actually saw this, and I think these are more rare than people are aware of right now. It won't surprise me later if these come out as being like short printed to 5. I think these are really, really, really tough to pull. RJ Barrett Prizm Snakeskin, or it's not called Snakeskin. Oh, dude, that corner is beat. Corner's a tad rough, but yeah, I think it's called Snakeskin. Pretty sure, but they're good looking cards, that's for sure. Surface needs cleaned a little bit, but yeah, this is what I was wanting to add to my collection. Got a couple different RJ Barrett pieces now, so got the Prizm Green Ice Auto getting graded at Beckett, Immaculate RPA. I got this. I got the White Sparkle. I got a couple different things. I really like RJ. I just think he's bound to do well. So, and then last but not least, again, if you watch any of my content regularly, and you're still watching this video, I'm gonna assume you're a regular if you're 11 minutes in. But in the Mailday video I did a couple weeks ago, I got a lot in. I was like, I think I might do a video on this and like show how I buy lots, like what I look for, and like what they can sell for, and how you can make money flipping cards. And I believe this is one of those lots. So I ended up doing the one from a couple weeks ago. I'm gonna do this one, and then I think there's one more coming. And basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show like what I'm searching for on eBay. I'm gonna show like how I price things out before I buy them, when I get them, how I price them to sell, how I scan, like just, I'm gonna put this like a little video series together that talks about like how I do what I do. This isn't to say that I am the expert card flipper. I know very well I am not that. I'm a novice in the grand scheme of things. But people ask for that kind of stuff, and that's things people want to know, and I didn't get a collection like I have now. That's not to brag. I mean, I've come a long way from where I used to be, and I did it through like flipping cards, and it's one of those things like I wish I knew what I knew now back then. So if I can help somebody else learn how to flip cards and like actually make money doing this, then it's a success. So I'll just give you guys a little secret, like a little insight on like what I do here. So I was searching like eBay the other day for like 2019-2020 basketball. Came across this lot, and basically what I did was, sorry, man, long day, long day. But basically what I did was I took every single card in the lot. I went to a Google Excel sheet or a Google spreadsheet. I wrote every single card down. Then I looked up on eBay what they sold for and what ones were listed for. So, for instance, like, you guys saw this one, so I'll say this one. I'll show you the rest in a minute. This one, I'm going to make up numbers, right? These numbers may not be accurate because I don't remember. This was about a week ago. But let's say this card was selling for like $17, $19.50, $24, $26, $27, $23, $29, you know, $24, right? And the cheapest one up is up for $24.99. So what I would do is I would say, like, what are they sold for? What do I think I could sell it for in one day? What do I need to price this card at to sell in one day? Right? So based on other sales and based on what they're up for now, what do I need to price this at to move it immediately? Right? So let's say that number I came up with was $19.99. I don't know what it was. I'll have a spreadsheet. This will be in another video. But essentially what I did was I priced every single thing in this lot at what it would sell for within one day. So if it doesn't sell within one day, if I price it a little bit more, it leaves me potential to make more money. But what would it sell one day and I could flip the money and be out of the money in one day? Again, you can't guarantee that something's going to sell even if you put it for $1.99. It would probably sell for $1.99. Yes, I think we can all agree on that. But like, you can never guarantee a sale. So like, some of these cards like the Shaq base, I think I put it like $4.99. That might not sell for $4.99. That might sell for $3.99. That might sell for $2.99. It obviously could sell for more, but you can't guarantee that it's going to sell for $4.99. Obviously, that's what I try to do. Like, I try to guarantee sales by saying, quote unquote, what would it sell for in a day? But you get the idea. Obviously, you can't guarantee something's going to sell. But then what I'll do is I'll add all of that up, and I'll sum those all together. So let's say 5, 10, 15, 20, you know, it adds up to $75. So then what I do is that's the number, and then directly below that in the Google spreadsheet, I will put what is the total after fees. So total sum price times 0.87, which is eBay fees eBay fees and PayPal fees together. So that means if it sells for like $75, what's 13% of that? 750, like $12. If my math is right in my head, real quick, like $12, give or take. So we'll say $12.75. That's $63. So if I want to make 30% of my money, right? I'm just not that that's realistic, not that that's how I do this. I'm giving examples for math. Let's say I want to make 30% of my money. So 63 times 0.7 would be the number I would expect to pay on this lot or any lot, right? Again, I'm just doing this for math. Please don't say, wow, you only buy 30% of eBay or 30% of after fees. That's crazy low. I'm just doing this for math purposes, right? So 63, 30%, that's $6.30, $18.90. $18.90 off of 63 is what, $45 basically? So I need to be at $45 on this lot to make 30% of my money if I price things to sell immediately, right? So that's essentially what the video is going to be. So that's a 3-4 minute explanation on what I'm trying to accomplish, what I'm trying to show people, how I'm searching, how I'm keeping track of things, how I'm lowering prices, scanning things, good quality photos, all of the above, right? It'll probably be a 25-30 minute video, but it will be, I think, pretty informative, and these are things I wish I knew back then. Like how you can spend a little bit of money, a little bit of time to make real money flipping sports cards, like daily. I could get on eBay every night and buy, I do it almost every time I get on eBay. Every time I get on eBay, I can buy 3 or 4 things that I can flip. It's like, it's not impossible. There are bad listings, there are things that are underpriced, there are things people forget to bid on, like not very good titles, like not very good pictures, like not enough information in listings. There's a lot of good ways to get deals. So I just want to show people a couple different, like I said, a couple different ways. So I think I priced this deal at I honestly think it was like $80 quick sell value, just based off of comps and what they're up for. So I think my buy price, again, I don't remember for sure, maybe $60, $55, and I think I won this lot for like $30. I think it was like $31 shipped. It was a great deal. I'm not gonna lie, this is a very good lot. This is probably a little bit of an outside, like an outlier per se, because lots at this kind of price I don't think are super, they're not super common. Like you don't get these kind of lots all the time. But again, I just figured I would share. So Shaq at a 60. Obviously, I don't have my spreadsheet in front of me, but I think this was like a $4.99 sale. Shaq sells well. LSU isn't Lakers, but I think it'll still sell. Dedrick Lawson, Kansas. That's a good basketball school. He's relevant. Being a rookie, 3-color patch auto. This is a cheap one. This is probably $6.99 if I had to guess. Again, I don't have the list in front of me, but I know that's not cheap. Kevin Porter Jr., Cavs. Jumbo jersey, it's not white. That's an advantage. It's 10 of 10. That's an advantage. So I would imagine this is a $9.99 sale if I had to guess. Maybe $8.99 to $11.99. But I would imagine a quick sale price is probably $9.99 on eBay plus shipping. Huter and Bruno Fernando. Maryland doesn't have a lot of basketball guys, at least in recent memory, I don't think. So I think that helps a lot of schools sometimes is if you don't have a lot of guys that are recent. You have guys that kind of come out of nowhere for a college that's never really been historic for cards, and you have guys that collect that school. It can sometimes be beneficial. So I think this is a kind of a unique piece. Again, nothing crazy, but I would imagine it's somewhere around $7.99 to $9.99 for that out of 10. This is cool. Like I showed earlier, this is a 3-color patch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 breaks out of 99. Carolina. I would expect this to sell, without looking, if I had to guess, somewhere between $12.99 and $14.99. Again, I could be way off on this, so don't hold me to these, but if I had to guess. Dylan Windler, on card out of 99. I don't know much about where he's at right now, so I really can't guess on this. I would say $7.99 if I had to take a quick guess. It's the true one at 99, not the out of 25 parallel, so that helps. KZ Okpala. I know this card's nothing crazy because I actually pulled one of these in one of my boxes. I would imagine this is $9.99 to $12.99 if I had to guess, but again, hard to say. And then Auburn, Chuma Okeke, on-card rookie auto out of 99, I would guess is $8.99 or $9.99 sale. So again, I would imagine the whole lot's going to sell for about 80 bucks. I paid about $31 at eBay bids, so I think when it's all said and done, I'll probably make about $28 to $30. But again, if you only have 30 bucks to start with and you flip a lot for, you know, or you have 35 bucks to start, you spend 31 of it on a lot that you make, you know, $25 on. I mean, you just doubled your money pretty quickly. Again, it takes time. You know, Rome wasn't built overnight. You're not buying, if you can't afford to buy $10,000 deals and flip them for $15,000, you got to start somewhere. And stuff like this is realistic. And it shows people that, hey, I can buy lots, I can flip them, I can make more money, and I can build a collection by doing just a little bit of work. So yeah, that's what I wanted to share. So I do have some more Mailday stuff coming soon, but again, I wanted to share. Got this lot, which I will keep a part of the video. Got this RJ Barrett auto. Got this nice Carson Edwards auto. Got some nice mail from Buck City Breaks, Chris and Adam. Shout out to them. We got 25 Chase Young rookies, and then we got RJ Barrett and Carson Edwards. So really appreciate you guys watching. But that's all I got for now, guys. Let me know your comments down below, what you think about this lot, the Mailday in general, and if you need anything else from me, let me know. But for now, that's all I got. Peace.